We will now examine smoke travel through dwellings with open plan ground floor scenarios. This is the first time that live fire trials in real life situations have been undertaken, and we hope that the outcomes will be groundbreaking and informative for those interested in fire safety. This house has a nice open landing, but you can see from the earlier fire trial how dangerous it is even with a building that isn't open plan. Imagine the scenario if this was open plan and the spread of smoke coming up from a fire in the room of origin. To add a loft conversion to this building, we need to put separation in between the staircase to the loft and the open plan ground floor area of the building, as well as adding sprinkler protection to the open plan ground floor area itself. This division is part of what's required to prevent smoke from being carried from a fire in the open plan ground floor area up through the rest of the building. It gives an escape route for the occupants of the building at a higher level. But often the occupier or owner of the building will remove this partition once building control have signed the project off, thus removing that safety barrier from the occupants of the upper floors of the building. Relay the smoke conditions inside the building to me then, guys, please.
Well, to start with, it was light hazy smoke when the fire first started. As we walked up the staircase, obviously the smoke was following us. It was quite hazy, a lot of condensation in there, visibility good 90%. Went into first floor, bedroom. Again, visibility very good to start with. We shut the door down, and after several minutes opened the door up again, and then it was quite smoky that the fire gases had built up. We shut the door down again, went round to the other side and looked into the other doors.
Yes.
You had quite a bit of seepage where the staircase was going up into the attic.
Right.
So you could just, you know, not a lot, but there was definitely smoke in there.
Right.
The second time we went back in there, it increased quite a bit, so obviously we were getting a lot coming through the bottom of the door. And then we came back round to the first floor bedroom, opened up the door, and it was just a wall of smoke, fire gases.
Smoke on the first floor landing.
Yes. As soon as you opened the door, you just had a wall of fire gases in front of you,
Right.
which obviously came at us. Obviously Bob had the camera and he zoomed into that, and then obviously we came out, and what was it like down on the...
Yeah, on the ground floor. It was quite light smoke to start off with, but then that built up considerably. Once the sprinklers activated, after a few minutes, a couple of minutes, the visibility started to improve on the ground floor quite considerably as it vented up into the top of the property. And while the fire was still going, it was suppressed and didn't continue to develop, so it was quite good from there.
Thanks, guys. Okay, we'll run the next test in about another 15-20 minutes.
Thank you
Thank you very much for your efforts.